Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this video lecture. So now let us prove the sum law for limits. So let A, L, M, F and G be as before, and we want to prove if the limit as x tends to a of f of x is equal to L and the limit as x tends to a of g of x is equal to M. If that is the case, then the limit as x tends to a of f of x plus g of x exists and is equal to L plus M. Okay, so we want to prove this. So before we start, let us write a proof outline. Let us write our outline first. That will save us from the inaction that we have because we don't know what to do. First thing that you do is that you write your proof outline. So we want to show if this, then that. We want to prove this implication. So what will we do? First thing, we assume that the limit as x tends to a of f of x is equal to L, and that the limit as x tends to a of g of x is equal to M. And now, under these assumptions, we want to finally conclude that the limit as x tends to a of f of x plus g of x is equal to L plus M. Okay, but this means something very specific. This means that for every epsilon there exists a delta, so that etc., etc. So I'm not going to write out the entire meaning of that. That is an exercise for you. Perhaps pause the video here and write out exactly what this means. I'm going to go straight into writing the proof outline. So we want to fix an epsilon because we want to show for any epsilon. Then we must define a delta. We must show that there exists a delta as long as it is positive. So that assume that 0 is less than x minus a is less than delta, and now we want to finally we want to conclude under this assumption. We want to have that f of x plus g of x minus L plus M is less than epsilon. So here we will do some work. Okay, and once we have done that, we can conclude that this limit is what we expect it to be. Okay, so here is our proof outline. Perhaps what you should do is pause this video and try to reproduce the proof outline. Also, notice here, as we have discussed previously, we are making these assumptions. So here we have two shops where we can go buy deltas. These shops we pay with epsilons. Here is another shop. We can pay with epsilons to get deltas. And the deltas that we get out here, we can then bake into this delta that is our job to define. Okay, so here is our outline. So I'm going to end this video here, and then we will write out the proof for realsies in the next video. I will see you in the next one.